It is a random time on a Thursday, and you know what that means. The Sunday Night League SNL Porsche Cup Season 3 Round 4. And yes, it is a random time because, as you can tell by my voice, I am fighting a cold. That's right. No, I am your father. So, we are here at Interlagos. The lights are on because it's early morning trackside for the Porsche Cup. Let's have a look at the standings. Before we start this, round number 4, so after 3 rounds, the championship leader is Fast Guy. In second place is Digital Blasphemy. At the back there, who's got his Samba colours on today? We'll see those in the dazzling lights of Interlagos. In third place is Salek, who won the first round in his red Porsche. In fourth place is Season 1 champion Rob on drums. There he is in the blue and yellow. In fifth place is Chris Boo in the ESRM green car. In sixth place is Bunnies, who joined us a couple of rounds ago. Great results so far. In seventh place, making his debut last time out, was Wolfbane. In eighth place is Motorsport, who is on pole here today with 21 points. Apologies, I probably haven't said any of the points. In ninth place is GT Racer. The shambles has already started. GT Racer, where is GT Racer? There he is in third place. I've got all confused, look. Yokas is in 10th place with 17 points. In 11th place is Noah, who was not here for Interlagos. 12th is ESRM, is 9th there in his blue ESRM car. And then we have in 13th place Jonovan, who is in 7th place with 12 points. So Fast Guy is leading the championship with 52 points. Digital has 50 points and 46 points for Salek. So very close at the top of the tables. Now in the Porsche Cup, we have a qualifying session and the top 3 are put to the back of the grid. Not because they've been bad, but because they get points. And in the qualifying session, fastest was Digital Blasphemy, who was fastest. Salek came second and Wolfbane was third. So on the grid we have Lewis N Motorsport, Chris Boo, GT Racer, Fast Guy, who had a poor session for him. He's had pole positions this season. 5th is Yokas, 6th is Rob on drums, 7th is Jonovan, 8th is Bunnies, and 9th is Jonux, with the top 3 behind him. So without further ado, let's get this race underway. As always, tyres are open, but you can only use that type of tyre once. So mediums already for Lewis N Motorsport on the pole, and flashing his lights. He's ready. Oh, has he jumped the start? He has jumped the start. Disaster then for Lewis N Motorsport, who is now at the back. He's been held by the game, and Chris Boo gets an easy run into turn 1, but Fast Guy maybe gave him a little touch going into turn 1, so Chris Boo has to get through. Rob on drums is up into 3rd place. Wolfbane is 4th. Wolfbane is 4th from 10th on the grid. Unbelievable there. And 5th is Jonathan, but Wolfbane having a look at Rob on drums. He's on the soft tyres, whilst Rob on the drums will have a look at his tyres as they go into turn 4. Rob on the by Jonovan as well in the yellow ESRM car. 6th is Bunnies, having a look at his fellow North American. Rob on drums trying to go round the outside of the fast turn 4 into turn 5, tight corner. But Fast Guy has taken the lead from Chris Boo. Let's go and have a look at the move as he comes into the infield section. It's Chris Boo actually runs wide, going through the fast right-hander. So Fast Guy now takes the lead from his teammate Chris Boo. Wolfbane is now in 3rd place, so Wolfbane has made a fantastic start on his soft tyres. 4th is Jonovan, so the soft-tyred cars are making their way up the field. 6th place is Bunnies, having a little bit of a wiggle Yorkas is in 7th. 8th is Sarlacc. He's moving himself up the field as well. John Oaks is in 9th. 10th is Digital GT Racer. 11th, Digital Blasphemy in his Samba-coloured Porsche. Lighting up in these sunrise conditions. It's 8:30 in the morning at Interlagos. Looks very beautiful here. And Lewis N Motorsport. I don't even know who Chris N Motorsport is. I'm getting Chris Boo all mixed up. There we go. So in the first lap is complete, and Fast Guy is leading from Wolfbane, who is now up in 2nd. So he's made a move on Chris Boo. Let's have a look. He's already done it. Wow. I'm not going back any further. He must have done it sort of out of the exit of the midfield, which we missed. So let's see if anybody is having a run. Look at this in the middle of the pack, 5th to 8th, all side by side. Yorkas having a look up the inside. There's yellow flags waving. I don't think anybody went off ahead. Oh no, and Bunnies has gone off. Bunnies is now down in 12th place. Let's have a look and look. Oh, just getting squeezed out, I think. 4 wide into that corner. But Fast Guy is leading the race, but he's got Chris Wolfbane. I'm obsessed with Chris Boo. There's Chris Boo. But let's have a look at Wolfbane. Setting purples. It's the oh, get a wiggle on though into turn number 4. So using the car. He's got those soft tyres on. So has Fast Guy though. So both on the same tyres. Chris Boo is on the softs. Jonovan is on the softs. Yorkas is on the softs. And Rob on drums defending against John Oaks is on the mediums. Sarlacc is in 8th. He moves himself into 8th place again. He must have lost a position to GT Racer. Oh, a little bit of a touch in the midfield though with John Oaks. Nothing going there, but so the midfield section. Interlagos has been fed back as not a favourite place of many drivers, but in these cars I would say it was quite nice. Sarlacc now up into 6th place. It's a difficult place to overtake. Even in these cars, they're very fast. It's a Fast Guy. He's defending from Wolfbane. 15 laps around here, so we're expecting possibly pit stops lap 7, lap 8, as Fast Guy defends on the inside with Wolfbane on the outside. Wolfbane can't do anything about it though. Has to bide his time. There is Chris Boo. Jonovan in the yellow ESRM car, closely followed by Yorkas. He's got number boards on the side. Maybe we'll start introducing those. Who knows? Different things. Lots of different things happening at SNL right now. The Endurance Cup is open for one race. Oh, GT Racer having a little bit of a wobble. And he's lost the position to Digital Blasphemy, who's now in 9th place. He's not making much progress. On track though. He's currently at the back of the field, biding his time, but he's fuel saving. Definitely fuel saving. And GT Racer, a little bit less fuel. I think Lewis N Motorsport is doing something similar to Digital Blasphemy, so he'll be annoyed about his jump start. Maybe too busy flashing his lights. Bunnies got squeezed out in that 4-way into turn 1, but Fast Guy and Wolfbane is under pressure now from Chris Boo. Chris Boo is going to have a go around the outside. So 3 laps is my voice's limit right now without a big coughing fit. See, if you listen to the Monday night stream, you will have heard me streaming along and getting lost. My voice has disappeared yesterday. I'm back though to commentate for all you lovely people. Chris Boo, little touch was there with Wolfbane. Wolfbane out wide. Chris Boo waits for Wolfbane, so that suggests to me that there was a touch. He must have touched him going into turn number 4. Fantastic to see. await. Let's go and have a look. Let's go back a second or two. So going into the corner, and yes, you can see the little tap, and it sends Wolfbane wide, but off the power for a few seconds was Chris Boo, and brilliant to see. Well done, Chris Boo. Jonovan in 4th place for ESRM. Great representation at the front of this field as always. Jokas has just been overtaken by Sarlek, who's made a nice move going into turn 4. So let's have a look at brave move going up the inside through here. Jokas a little bit wide, touches the grass on the outside, and yes, Sarlek gets himself into 5th. 6th place then Jokas. Rob on drums in 7th. Digital Blasphemy still in this pack then. Biding his time. The number 1 of the champion. Second in the championship currently, with the driver leading the championship in front, Fast Guy. He's not going for as much fuel saving though, is he? No. So Fast Guy is leading the race as he now completes a lap 1:31.8. So 1:31.9 was the fastest for Wolfbane, but he's 3 seconds off the pace there, and he's been harassed by Chris Boo. Chris Boo really wants to be past Wolfbane, but he's going to put himself into danger with Jonovan behind him. Look at the tyres of Jonovan. Jonovan a lot more wear than Sarlek, who is behind. So Sarlek on board with him. The lights are on. He has the fastest lap. Ooh, little touch into turn 4. Sliding the car though. 1:31.7, so 1:31.8 by Fast Guy and Wolf. Fast Guy in front are good times. Oh, Jonovan a little bit wide. Will this put him under pressure from Sarlek, who goes up the inside? Does he get the move done? There's a little bit of contact between the two drivers, but no, they're through now. So good move. Jonovan is in 5th, Jokas in 6th. 7th is Digital Blasphemy now, so he's making his way up the field. Rob on drums is in 8th place. 9th is now John Hooks, and 10th is Lewis N Motorsport. So GT Racers must have had an issue, because he's dropped back down the field. Is now in 12th place. Yeah, 1:42.4, so not the best lap from GT Racer on the last one, but Fast Guy leading the race. I was talking earlier about the 2-hour endurance race, so big changes for that. It was originally a limited car pick and tuning. Now it's any Group 3 car and no tuning, so balance of performance is on. 2 drivers per car, driving about an hour each, so that means anybody really in the Porsche Cup could pick this car. And Sarlek gets himself up past Chris Boo. Chris Boo has dropped a bit further behind Wolfbane. Sarlek is on an absolute flyer right now. Wolfbane is his next target. A 1:33.5 from Chris Boo compared to a 32.8. So not terrible times from Chris Boo, but he is now dropping down the field. Fast Guy is living up to his moniker and leading again. He's got a big lead actually. Look at him going into the final section of the midfield area, whilst Wolfbane is a few corners behind actually. You just see Fast Guy disappearing. It's about a 5-6 second lead that Fast Guy has on Wolfbane. It runs wide. Oh, don't want to be on that curb. We saw in Formula X that curb is dangerous. Drivers really not wanting to get on that curb. It's very big, but these Porsches can survive it. Wolfbane in 2nd place. Ooh, was he pretending to go into the pits there? He's got Sarlek behind him. He knows Sarlek's the fastest driver on the track. He'll have been seeing the time dropping 5th and 6th. Yokas having an amazing move. He's left it too late though. He left it too late. He tried to get the move done. He was too greedy. In fact, oh no! What happened there? He was too greedy, Yokas. Let's go on board with Digital Blasphemy. So, oh, slide for Yokas. We saw him coming back on the track with his dirty tyres and just... Digital Blasphemy, easiest move of the day for him. Here's the Marmite car of Lewis N Motorsport. I'm still not a fan of that colour scheme. It looks a bit better in the daylight. In this daylight. 11. Oh, John Hooks and GT Racer. They're having a good fight. Maybe only for 11th place, but they are fighting hard. John Hooks' tyres are saying enough. The mediums of GT Racer are looking a lot better, so John Hooks falls behind GT Racer. Oh no, GT Racer sliding round. So they're having a great fight as Fast Guy now. His tyres are shouting enough. Will he come in this lap or will he go round again? Lap 7. Will he do 8 laps on medium tyres or 8 laps? Will he go on the super softs? He's going round again. Wolfbane has now got Sarlacc right behind him. Let's go on board with Sarlacc. Wolfbane is defending the inside. Sarlacc goes round the outside. Can he make it round the corner? Around the outside we've got Chris Boo into the pits. He's the first one. Oh, fantastic move. Can Sarlacc keep it on the road? He does. Fantastic from Sarlacc. So Chris Boo is in the pits. Wolfbane then has dropped down. His tyres, front tyres are looking a lot worse than Sarlacc's. And Digital Blasphemy climbing up the field. It's done 7 laps. It's just got over half a tank of fuel. Jonavan just behind him. Where has Chris Boo come out then? Chris Boo has made a pit stop. Medium tyres on Rob on drums. Bunny's also on mediums. And so is Lewis N Motorsport. So Chris Boo is down in 11th. And he's on the super soft tyres. So he's going to go a long way on these supers. 8 laps on the super soft tyres. Yokas has gone for the mediums, so we've got different strategies happening. Super soft tyres and the mediums being chosen by different drivers. I'm pretty sure Fast Guy will be in this lap. Look at his right rear tyre. That is showing a lot of wear as he comes through the final section, down into the pit lane. Fast Guy now letting his team do what they need to do. Sarlacc is in, and so is Wolfbane. So that means Digital Blasphemy, half a tank of fuel. He's not stopping this race. He takes the lead. He's doing 134s, late 134 on the last lap. So the other drivers were doing 31.9s, 32s. So he needs a big lead. Rob on drums has not pitted either. He's just got under half a tank of fuel. Bunnies has got a lot less fuel. He hasn't pitted either. And Lewis N Motorsport hasn't pitted as well. So 5th place is Chris Boo. Let's see where his teammate comes. His teammate's coming out the pits already. So Chris Boo won't jump Fast Guy. Fast Guy stays in 5th. And Wolfbane comes out with Sarlacc right behind him, and Chris Boo is right behind Sarlacc actually, so he's got fresher tyres, he's got them warmed up. Sarlacc has to defend into turn 4. Nice clean defending from Sarlacc. Sarlacc had a perfect score in round 1. He got pole position, fastest lap and the race win at Lago Maggiore, or Lego Maggiore. Apologise for my Italian pronunciation. But Digital Blasphemy, he's got a nice big lead. Where is he in comparison? So Rob on drums is just coming out of Young Cow and climbing up the hill. He's got Bunnies there, Lewis N Motorsport, and Fast Guy's a long way behind. So Digital is turning into turn 1, whilst Fast Guy is climbing the hill, so there's a big gap between the two drivers right now. Let's have a look at the gap to them. So it's the fifth car, so about 18-second gap with 16 to go. And Digital Blasphemy is leading the race. I'm just going to have to pause it there for you. There we go. I had to have my picture taken by delivery man. There we go. So Digital Blasphemy is in the lead here, with Rob on drums in second place. Bunnies is third, but Lewis N Motorsport is right behind the Alfa Romeo liveried Porsche. So Lewis N Motorsport, his tyres are looking the worst, I think, out of these top 4 drivers that haven't pitted. So we've got Bunnies. Oh no, Bunnies is maybe a little bit worse. Will Bunnies come in this lap? It might be worth it. Just looking at his times, 135.8. Let's have a look at Digital, 134.1. So Fast Guy setting purples, and he set the fastest lap of the race, a 131.1. He's 3 seconds a lap quicker than Digital Blasphemy. So the gap between them, with 5 laps to go, is about 15 seconds. It's dead on. It's dead on. 3 seconds a lap, 5 laps, 15 seconds. As... oh, what's happening there? So Lewis M Motorsport ghosting a second. What's happened here? So Bunnies runs wide. Oh, hits. So hits Lewis M Motorsport, but then lifts out. And Lewis M Motorsport, though, lots of damage on the front. That is unfortunate. Bunnies lost control. His tyres are dead. His tyres are gone. Fast Guy just passes him like he's not there. If I was Bunnies, I would be trying to pit at the end of this lap, because those tyres are gone. And Fast Guy, can Fast Guy go around the outside of Lewis M Motorsport? No, he tries a wider line to cut up the inside on the exit, and he'll go round the outside of Fast Guy. So he's made 2 positions on this lap. Hasn't been delayed too much. He lost about a second though. That will help Digital Blasphemy, who is leading this race from Rob on drums. Rob on drums is in second, and he is lapping 36.7, so he's not lapping particularly quick. He's losing, even on that slow lap, 3 and a bit seconds from Fast Guy. You can hear the slides of the cars, the sliding of the cars. Lewis M Motorsport, Bunnies is still out there. He's trying to go long, but he's got Wolfbane going round the outside. Wolfbane passes him like he's not there. Wolfbane's super soft tyres compared to Bunny's very worn mediums now. Well, Bunny's trying to stay out for the rest of the race. Salek is in 7th. Bunny's is kind of stuck in no man's situation now. Oh, look at this. Salek is going to get past Bunny's with no problem at all. There we go. Passes nicely. So Digital Blasphemy leading this race. But it is Fast Guy that he has to be careful of. Fast Guy all over the back of Rob on Drums. Rob on Drums will not make this easy for Fast Guy. Fast Guy, though, gets past up the inside. Those tyres of Rob on Drums, they are very worn. They are medium tyres as well. Whilst Fast Guy, again, he's lost a second, roughly, compared to his fastest laps. He's maybe lost, in total, in these last couple of laps, maybe a second and a half. Let's say about 7/10 each lap. We don't know roughly, but maybe 7/10 on each lap. Let's look at the gap. So it's just past. It's 10 seconds. 10 seconds. He's lapping 2 seconds a lap, but now he's got clear air, so it was 3 seconds a lap before. He's got 3 laps to close. Oh, a 9-second. It's going to be touch and go. It really is. Digital Blasphemy setting his personal best, but so is Fast Guy, and his personal best is the fastest lap of the race. So it's between these two for the win. Rob on Drums is in 3rd. Wolfbane, though, is up into 4th place with Salek right behind him as well. So this is the battle, I think, for the final step. We've got Rob on Drums trying to hold himself. He's just losing time now in the middle sector. Can't do much when you've got Wolfbane sliding the car. He's attacking as much as he can. Has anybody got the reference for Wolfbane's car as well? He did dangle that Easter egg for us all last time out. He's surely going to get past Rob on Drums. Let's get on board with Wolfbane. Going up the hill. Does he dive up the inside? He's going to go up the inside very early. He's going to make the decision for Rob on Drums. Rob on Drums cannot do anything about it. And there you can see him in our little screen. And Salek might have a go, actually, into turn 1. No, Salek's not close enough. Looking at the rear view mirror camera from Wolfbane's perspective, because Salek, he's got a good run though on Rob on Drums coming out of turn 3. Famous for that Grand Prix in 2003 where everyone just fell off that corner because of the river. And Salek, there he is in 4th place now. Digital Blasphemy leading though. 2 laps to go now, less than 2 laps in fact. Oh, and the gap is about 6 seconds. Yes, so Fast Guy's back on that pace where he's 3 seconds a lap quicker than Digital Blasphemy. This will be tantalising in the final lap, because Blasphemy's tyres are getting worse and worse. He's down in the late 134s, so he's in trouble with his tyres. I think his fuel's okay. He may have, in fact. Oh, Wolfbane is being chased hard by Salek. We had a look at that. I saw it on the screen, and I wanted to check how close they actually were. Rob on Drums, he's got Chris Boo behind him now. Chris Boo's got fresh tyres. Rob on Drums' fuel is starting to flash as well. He should be okay with the fuel. Lewis and Motorsport in 7th place. Bunnies, look at Bunny's tyres. I mean, they are going to be the most worn I think I've ever seen anybody have at the end of a Porsche race. Here is Jonovan ahead of Jokas. So Jonovan is defending against the Proton Dempsey Jokas. What can Jokas do? He looks up in the inside of turn 1. Oh, he's done it. He's made the move. Can he make it stick, though? We've seen him go too hot into there before, and he's done it again. Gives Jonovan a little tap as Jonux and GZ Racer are at the back of the field. Digital Blasphemy, though, middle of the track. Has he got the gap? I think he has. I think he's got enough. He's got about 4 seconds on Fast Guy, 3 or 4 seconds. Wonder if Fast Guy's had a bit of a mistake going into this final lap. Oh, he's 1 second off his best. I think he has maybe made a small error as Digital Blasphemy comes up the hill out of Young Cow. And Digital Blasphemy, it's his 3rd win on the trot. The champion, showing us how it's done. Wins in Brazil. Fast Guy in 2nd. Wolfbane is going to hold off Salek for 3rd place and the final step on the podium. Salek comes 4th. 5th comes Chris Boo. 6th is Rob on drums. 7th is Lewis N Motorsport. Has he got enough fuel? Yes, he does. Look at the tyres on Bunnies. Bunnies has murdered the tyres. Those left side tyres are done in for. Yokas gets 9th. 10th is Jonovan. And 10th is Jonux. And I'm going to stop it there with 3 seconds to go. For 11th is Jonux. And 12th is GT Racer. So let's have a look at the results of that race. So the win, 3rd in a row for season number 3, is Digital Blasphemy. In 2nd place, he was less than 2 seconds behind, was Fast Guy. 3rd was Wolfbane. 4th was Salek. 5th was Chris Boo. 6th was Rob on drums. 7th, Lewis N Motorsport. 8th, Bunnies. 9th, Yokas. 10th, Jonovan. 11th was Jonux, and 12th was GT Racer. The fastest lap was by Fast Guy with a 1:31.1. So let's have a look at the standings then. After that round, how does it change things? It's very tight at the top of the championship, and we have a new championship leader. In 1st place is Digital Blasphemy with 80 points. In 2nd is Fast Guy with 77. 3rd is Salek with 68 points. In 4th is Chris Boo with 52 points. 5th is Rob on drums with 50 points. 6th is Wolfbane with 46 points. 7th is Bunnies with 32 points. 8th is Lewis N Motorsport with 31 points. 9th is GT Racer with 24 points. Yokas is 10th with 23 points. Noah is 11th with 21 points. Jonux is 12th with 19 points. And Jonovan is 13th with 17 points. So lots of battles to be had, but the main one at the front, Digital Blasphemy, only has a 3-point lead ahead of Fast Guy, and Salek is only 12 points behind. So we're going to have a 3-way battle going into the final round at Suzuka for the championship win. Join us again next week. It will be a shorter gap, hopefully. My voice, I think, is warmed up a bit actually doing this. So join us again next week for the final round at Suzuka. Thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe, and join us on Discord as well. The standings are incredibly close. Thank you very much for watching.